All right, shalom everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, you know, the topic today is very important for Christians who like to learn not only how to refute Muslims, but how to smash them, how to destroy them. Uh, and a true Christian, he knew that anyone who don't believe in Jesus is an enemy to Jesus. The Bible says, whoever denies the Father and the Son, right, is an antichrist. So before I start, I want to say to Jay Dyer, for me, I still believe he is Christian, even though he made a great sin when he went to the Muslims and he attacked God logic. Today, you will see that's, when somebody act in a childish way. You see, you don't like a person, maybe he's bad. You can say anything about me too. Actually he did. But there's a huge difference between going to Muslims and giving hand to the Muslims and disagree with somebody or what he believe or what he say. When you help the Muslims, you are an antichrist, because those are the one who deny the Father and the Son. It's like, for me, it's like going to a Jewish rabbi and say to him, Jay Dyer, he lie about Jesus. Jesus is not God. So when you go, why the Muslims agree, angry from God logic? Because simply, he is doing a good job with them. But why you are angry? And today we will see how this guy come to your life. There's a few things happen which is not right. However, I will consider you as my brother in Christ, even though you sometimes you act in a very wicked way, attacking Christians. Even though someone like Tucker Carlson, he used you because you hate Israel and you hate the Jews. So you became like a toy in his hand. Look like you lost your mind and your brain. Don't you know that? Did you ask yourself why Tucker Carlson, Qatar Carlson, he invite you? I mean, who are you especially? Like, why? Why you? Because he knew you hate Israel. So you, the Muslims, Qatar Carson, you hate Israel. And obviously you are right, you join with Muslims against what God he promised in the Bible. And not only that, actually, you know that the Muslims are occupier to the land. You know that the Muslims, they killed millions of Orthodox. You claim to be Orthodox. Yet you go, you and Andrew Wilson, and you join the Muslim to give them hands. Andrew Wilson, when he called the wicked David Wood, he said to him, if somebody he want to be a mayor and he is against homosexuality, he's a Muslim, shouldn't we vote for him? And I know he hates Christianity, I know he etc. Blah 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 blah. So both of you have the same mentality. So a Muslim mayor, in your mind, he will go against homosexuality. So now you have something to share, right? But you know that he want to close every church. You know that he is against Christianity. He will promote Islam. So for you, you join with the evil because there's one thing you think is good. It's like saying, I'm going to join with Turkey because Turkey against homosexuality, against Greece because Greece allow homosexuality. So imagine the Turkish army is invading Greece. You as an Orthodox, you join who? Based on the wicked Andrew Wilson with Turkey. So I hope what happened to you with this guy is a good lesson to you to repent. And remember that all of us, we are Christians. I am Orthodox more than you, because Orthodox is not someone, he consider his church a race. Orthodox is someone he is loyal to Jesus, not to a priest. Your loyalty to priest, to icons, to pictures, not to Jesus. So I hope he will repent, and please give him this video so next time he can learn how he smashed the Muslims. And let us go to the video. I could not find the original video recording. There is, I mean, there is no video. It's just audio. All right. So for now, we'll keep this ugly lesbiano in the screen, and we will listen to what he said in the video.
Do this, so let me bring him up here. So can we talk about Allah versus the Christian doctrine of God? Yeah, what's up?
Perfect, man. So I just want to confirm you invited me here, offered me $500, and I said I don't want your $500. I'll come on your platform, although you could have debated me on my TikTok or last night. But it's okay because I'm gonna show you that I don't back down from a discussion like you.
Yeah, he don't back down from discussion. This is why he run like a rat. But guys, I want you to copy this video, because this video will make this guy the most famous homo in the history of Islam. Just wait what will happen. I want to give you a master class how to debate Abdul.
Obviously, you need some preparing to do, but we agreed that we're gonna talk Christianity versus Islam.
Sure. Yeah. So can we talk about Allah?
So, so we're gonna talk about Christianity versus Islam, right?
Yeah, and that involves Allah, right?
Yeah, of course that involves anything relating to Allah.
So in Quran 42, it talks about Allah not being like anything in creation. So how do you speak about Allah?
I'm still finishing, brother. Thank you so much, man. I know you want to talk about things that you're comfortable with because you see that I'm a bit of a challenge to you, so you don't.
You are a big challenge. You remember when you came to me and you searched ChatGPT, you muted yourself, and you asked ChatGPT where in the Bible it says that prophets are holy, and then you quote for me the Jews lying about the Christians. You quote a verse about the Jews lying. You are the challenge potato. Come and challenge me, you potato. Potato. How come you don't challenge me? You remember when you came here, you potato. And you refused to talk about the video you made about why Jesus cannot be God. You remember? You want to talk only about God, Allah being the Father? You remember? You're a challenger, huh? I will wipe the floor with you. You know what? I will wipe your face with the ass of every pig in the world. Pigs, they will clean your face with the butt. And everybody will be my witness today. You did to yourself a big harm with this debate. Big harm, you coward. People will die laughing at you. This is why you Muslims avoid me. You're going to Jay Dyer? Come to me, potato. I will fry you. However, even if you don't come here, you will be fried too. Anyway.
Actually know exactly.
Are you going to answer the question or just talk yourself up?
Can I finish talking? So I'm going to get a 2 minutes introduction to give my argument, and you're going to give a 2 minute introduction to give your argument, and then we can go from there. Sound good?
So you don't want to talk about Allah?
No, we're going to talk. I'm going to give my argument against you, and you're going to give your argument against me. That's how conversations work.
Well, I mean, I didn't agree to that, but that's fine. Go ahead.
So you're here because you just want to interrogate me, and then you want to kick me, and me not.
You play victim. You are here. You want to interrogate me, then you kick me. Go.
Do you want to? So you don't want to talk about Allah?
No, I want to talk about Allah, but I also want to talk about your religion. Are you scared?
Sure. No, I'm not scared, but I don't understand why you can't answer the first question.
I could start, or you could start with a 2 minute introduction, give a quick argument or support for Islam or Christianity, or a support for Christianity argument against.
Guys, I think somebody telling me that God logic is life. If somebody can tell him that I am life, if he is finished, when he finish, he can just come here to, congratulate him about Uthman shower, if he have time. Yeah, somebody said that he is live. He sent me a message. If you can post a text for him, tell him Christian Prince is live. He said, if you are done, or when you are done, you can come here.
Islam.
If you can.
Sure. Argument against Christianity for Islam, and then we could get going.
Yeah, Quran 42 says that Allah is nothing like anything in the created order. And this has caused a lot of conflict in the history of Islam between the different schools, the different Aqidas. Some of these schools believe that Allah can be compared to creatures. Other schools consider this to be shirk. They consider it to be idolatry. For example, Jake, the Muslim metaphysician, is in the school that thinks that Allah has a shin, has an uncreated foot, etc. Other schools of Islam would call this absurd, retarded, and stupid. But it all goes back to the fundamental question that in the Quran and in Islamic theology as a whole, Allah is not knowable. And he's not knowable not because of some, abstract philosophical doctrine, but precisely because of the way that he's presented in the Quran. He's presented as a totally transcendent being, again, that's said more than once to be nothing like the created order. Yet every description that we have, both of the Quran, is a created text. In other words, the book that you have in your hand is a created Quran, and all the terms that are used are analogical. For example, merciful, loving, etc. Although you could debate whether I think loving is used once, but Allah as merciful or whatever, all these terms are analogical in that they relate to created things, just like shins or just like hands. But Allah is nothing like the created order. And so even the concept in your head, the created notion of a shin, the created idea in your head of mercy, bears no semblance, no similarity to Allah. And so these predicates never touch upon their referent. And thus Allah, by his own definition, by his own theology supposedly revealed, is not knowable.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Jay Dyer. So everybody can see here that Jay Dyer is already off to a bad start, already manifesting, talking about things that he feels like he's comfortable with, but it's okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do Jay Dyer a favor today. I'm going to give the most simple argument against Christianity that you are supposed to know as a...
Do you notice what happened now? Jay Dyer, he said what he said. The guy, he did not answer, right? Jay Dyer, he is the same as the rest. He do not know really how to debate. Sometimes he do good. Where is the answer of this guy? Why you don't ask him, hold on, where you go to Christianity now? I just ask you a question. Are we done? Where's my answer? He started giving his argument about Christianity. When you debate a Muslim, you have to grab him from his tail. You cannot him go out. Well, there's no point of all the things you said, Dyer, if you don't force him to talk about it. Here we go. You just told him this and this and this about Allah, nothing like him. And then, okay, let me tell you about my argument against Christianity. So where's the answer? Continue.
Level A, grade 1 apologist. And I'm going to show you that even Jay Dyer himself, and he markets himself as the final boss leader of the Ortho Bros. I'm going to show you today in front of your fans that you can't even answer the simplest of objections. So my objection, very simple objection, you should know this, you should laugh at this, is a Dawa script, right? That so he's already giggling and stuff. I'd appreciate it if you didn't giggle in my time, man. Thank you. Yeah, we know you're theatrics. So I'm gonna give a simple.
Remember, it's not respectful to giggle in my timing. And soon he will start giggling too. It's not respectful.
Simple contradiction. The simple contradiction, according to the genealogy accounts given in the New Testament, you should already know this. The two Gospels, Matthew and Luke. And we'll see if you could even answer a grade A level objection, and we'll see if you could answer it. As for Islam, I would say Islam is true because of the mass transmission of the miracles of the Prophet, prophecies in the Bible.
But by the way, he is receiving messages. They are telling him what to say. If you hear those ton in the phone, those are messages. So as for the Quran, I can say the Quran is true. Why? Prophecies, etc. You remember the prophecy he said about that Muhammad, he claimed that the Muslims will go to a certain area in Al-Basra, and this will be the end of the time. You remember? And I wiped the floor with him because it says there at the end of the time this will happen. At the end of the time, the stupid, he claimed this prophecy happened already. He forgot that it says at the end of the time. But anyway, we continue.
That are clear, they're not typological garbage like the ones you believe in about Christ. That's he's a
See here, he just called the Bible garbage. Jay Dyer, who made videos about the masculinity of the orthodoxy, is mute. He did not notice anything. He just called the Bible garbage. What is your masculinity? You allow a Muslim to call the Bible garbage and you are mute? Did your response say to him, if you say that again, I will call your prophet garbage? Which he is anyway. What happened to the masculinity? Masculinity by speech? He just called the Bible garbage. Imagine if this cockroach called the Bible garbage when he's talking to me, what I would say to him back. Go.
dying, rising savior, mythological man, God is going to die on a stick. So my simple argument today, and let's see if you could answer it, is there's a genealogy that goes back to Solomon, to David in one gospel, and a genealogy that goes back to Nathan and David from another gospel. So I'd like to know, can this guy stop messaging me? I'd like to know if you could answer that, and yeah, we could get into the conversation now.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, one of them is dealing with Mary's lineage to show that she fulfills also the Davidic line, and the other one is focusing on the lineage. I don't know why you're laughing. Why are you laughing?
Remember, he said you should not giggle in my time. Right? Right away. It's a mockery. They try to do mockery. And if you allow them to do mockery, this is how they can make themselves look in front of the Muslim that they are winners, by mockery. The second a Muslim he make a mockery, you mock his God and his prophet, and you wipe the floor with him. He is nice, you be nicer to him. He is kind, you are kinder. He is wicked, you teach him how to behave. The same as you smash the head of a snake as Jesus did, you do that. This is masculinity, Mr. J. Dyer.
You asked me not to laugh. So, I mean, it's very easy to find that.
We're doing open dialogue now.
The book of no, who said that? We didn't specify that. So
we said 2-minute
we're going by
intros and
your
then open
rules.
discussion, right?
Well, I mean, I let you.
When he was talking, you were talking, and he giggled, right? You did not complain about time. You told him not to giggle. You see how hypocrite they are? Never respect them.
Set the rules at the beginning. That's fine. You didn't say anything about open discussion after that, but whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it's very easy to find the answer to this question. Many scholars have dealt with this with two different genealogies pertaining to two different houses.
Beautiful. So Jay Dyer's already fell in the trap. He said that one genealogy, and I'm showing you guys that he can't even deal with the simplest grade level objection.
He's talking like Ahmad Nader Ahmad. You remember? What is alcohol good and bad? These guys, he cannot deal with symbol. The guy did not say anything yet. What do you mean he cannot deal? He announced victory before the war started.
He said that one refers to Mary's genealogy and the other refers to Joseph's genealogy. Jay Dyer, can you please show me where it says Mary's genealogy anywhere?
Are you the stupid? Like it has to say
show
that. Where do I need the presupposition?
Says it's Mary's
where do you prove? Where do you prove that it has to?
I want you guys to take a note about Mary, and she is descendant from who? This is the question, right? Take a note. This will be very important. Today, we will wipe the floor with any Abdul in the future he asks this question. And please, if you know Jay Dyer, give him this video, even though he will not like what I'm saying about him. At the end of the day, attacking Christianity is attacking us. I don't care if a person attack a person, like, personal talk. A Muslim can speak against me, no problem. But when somebody attack the Messiah, all of us, if we are true Christian, we should be united. We know that there's wicked people who claim to be Christians. But we stand with those, not because they are wicked, but because supposedly they are Christians. God knows their heart. So listen what he will say.
To state that it's Mary. I mean,
You
the book
just
of
said,
Luke.
beautiful.
The book.
You just made
Yeah, I
a
didn't
claim.
say that. I didn't say that it had to state that. You said that. Where do you?
Okay.
Where do you? How do you know that it
you
has to
made
state
the
that?
claim that one
How
is
do you know that it has
with,
to state
Can
that?
I finish? You made the claim, Jay Dyer, and you see you
Yeah,
can't
it's an
even
interpretation.
respond to.
You stupid idiot. He said the scholars. The scholars. He did not make a claim. You are a potato. You are a potato. When he said to you the scholars, he just said the scholars. Even though there's a way better way to answer this, but we will go with this.
The most
It's an
basic
interpretation.
objection. You said, Jay Dyer, that
Yeah, this
one
is a
dealing,
known
Can you stop
response.
cutting me off? You said, Jay Dyer, that one is dealing with Mary's lineage.
Yeah, I didn't say it had to specify that, you idiot.
Okay, is one dealing
You
with
said
Mary's
that.
lineage?
Say what?
Is one dealing with Mary's lineage?
Yeah, where does it say?
Okay,
How do you know that it has to specify that?
Show me where
Your
you got.
argument
Show
presupposes
me
that
where
it has
you
to
got that it's
specific.
dealing with Mary's lineage.
The argument that you're making assumes that it has to explicitly say
No,
that. How do you prove that?
The argument that
Yes,
I'm
you are.
making
You
does
asked me.
not.
You said, where does it say
So
that?
Jay Dyer.
You said, where does
Jay
it say
Dyer,
that? And I'm saying it doesn't have to explicitly say
Jay
that because it's
Dyer.
an interpretation.
Okay,
Stop
cool.
saying my name.
Okay, cool. Now you see, guys, you see everybody, what's going on here? Jay
Nobody's
Dyer made
buying
a claim.
this crap.
Let me
This is
finish.
low.
You know why I keep saying Jay Dyer? Because I think they're making audio debate. So he want to be like a hero. I'm debating this guy, Jay Dyer. You know the point? He's just a wicked, sneaky guy. Go. I'm letting him just to dig deep until he reach the shit. And then we will cover him with it in a serious way.
Let me finish, Jay Dyer. It's already.
I've answered yours. Are you going to answer mine now?
It's already looking.
Yeah, my
bad.
answer is that your argument.
He doesn't even
do you want to hear
answer
what? Do you want to hear the answer? Do you want to hear the answer?
Jay Dyer, you made. Let me engage with you.
Do
brother.
you want to hear the answer?
Let me engage with you. You just said something. Stop. It's not a zoo, bro. Stop acting like an animal.
Dude, nobody's doing this but you.
All right.
You're the one that's
all right.
See, he's insulting you. Where is the masculinity, Jay Dyer? What happened to the masculine? He just called you zoo. He called you an animal, and you are so submissive. What happened? Can't you say to him the animal is your prophet who go after babies? So you can teach him how to behave. So the Muslim will be upset actually from him because he brought this to his prophet. Where in the Quran it says to him, don't insult them so they will insult your God back. Learn how to debate Muslims. Don't let them intimidate you. How you let him call you an animal?
Right. So you just said,
this is how you deflect, and this is how you bring Reddit level arguments.
You, Jay Dyer, or are you going to keep cutting me off?
Where
Jay
did
Dyer,
we get the idea? All right, if you're not going to let me, if you're not going to let me state this, then it's over.
You just spoke. I'm going to respond now. Like, are you okay, dude?
The problem with the argument is that
this guy won't shut up.
You're assuming that it has to specifically state, oh, this is Mary's genealogy. And I'm telling you, that's an interpretation that's very common in conservative and liberal scholars. So why is that even an issue if that's my answer?
Now let me respond.
Disagree with that.
Now let me respond now. Thank you. So Jay Dyer made a mistake. He hates on Protestants, right? But did you guys know that the earliest interpretation for this being referring to Mary's lineage comes from the 15th century. Wow, we thought.
Uh-oh. Let us bury the gay. Lesbiano. By the way, don't worry about being a gay and you put lipstick. I'm not saying anything, disrespectful for you and your performance in the community. Lineage came from the 15th century. The earliest interpretation that Mary, she is descendant from David, is coming from the 15th century. Repeat that again. Repeat it.
J. Dyer was a patristic scholar and he belongs to the ancient church, and he's using a response that comes from the 15th century that does not predate the 15th century. That's point
you're
number
just
one.
reading
Let
AI
me finish.
script.
Let me
You're
finish.
just reading an AI
Let me
script.
finish. You're already getting knowledge gapped.
You're reading
Point
an AI
number-
script. That's
point
not
number-
even true.
Let me finish. Point number two.
Point number two, he is reading AI. J. Dyer is correct. Now let us stay with the point number one. I will give you a screwdriver, will go from your butt and come out from your nose. Guys, you heard him saying that the earliest such a statement is about Mary from David. It's in the 15th century. You can go right now. You do not need to be too much educated. You do not need to be a scholar. You can even ask ChatGPT. You will see it goes all the way from the beginning, from the early Christians, from the books of the early Christians, church father, as being they've been called. And you will see this goes all the way to 110, like 100, 110 after Christ. But according to him, the earliest interpretation for such a thing, and he want to prove it to be wrong. The whole point is, Mary, she is not descendant from David according to the Bible, right? He want to prove it wrong. This is not true. She is not from David. And it is from the 15th century. So shall we go and do some magic? Let us do some magic. This magic will hurt. Shall I play more and go back in the? Let us play more, and then we make the shish kebab.
Where does it say Mary's lineage? Because as far as
Are you this ridiculous?
Let me finish.
The argument assumes that it has to say, I don't buy your Protestant.
Dude, can
this
you
is
stop
a
cutting me
sola
off?
scriptura argument.
Can you stop?
The argument hinges on something that you can't demonstrate.
J. Dyer.
See, he right away start attacking Protestant. You see how stupid this idiot is, when he do that? What does have to do with the Protestant? Answer the Muslim. Give him your answer. What does have to do with the Protestant? Why the Protestant don't say that Mary she is descendant from David, you idiot? Answer the guy. Right away he insert the Protestant. Remember, I'm not a Protestant. But this is not a way to debate anyone. Instead of bunching the Muslims, you are bunching someone else. Have nothing to do with the debate. You have obsession with the Protestant. You have a phobia. Instead of wiping the floor with the Mohammedan guy, I don't buy the Protestant. What does have to do with the Protestant?
Can you stop cutting me off, man? Like
your argument hinges on something that you can't demonstrate.
First of all, did this guy ask you in the beginning 2 minutes for you, 2 minutes for him? For how long now he is speaking? Why you don't tell him your 2 minutes is over? It's my time. What is the time? How the time does work? Stop cutting me off and you let him go. What happened to the masculine J. Dyer?
It looks terrible.
Nobody's cutting you off. You're just repeating the same point and assuming the thing in question.
That you're cutting me off. Let me engage your point one by one, because I'm burying you right now.
It doesn't have to state it explicitly.
J. Dyer, stop talking, man.
It doesn't have to state it explicitly.
Can you stop? I didn't say it had to state it. Stop cutting me off.
Yes, you did. That was your argument. So where does it say that?
Stop cutting me off.
I'm not cutting you off. You're just
Jay
repeating
Dyer,
yourself.
can I engage? You don't want to have a conversation.
So are
dude.
you going to answer my
Jay Dyer
question?
does
So
not
this
want
is
to
my
talk,
answer.
man. You do not
So
want
you're
to
not
talk
going to
to
answer
me,
my
dude.
objection. So notice
It's clear
I
already.
spent.
Remember, this is why you do not know how to debate Muslim, Jay Dyer. You allowed him to jump your question, and now the so-called debate will over, and he will never answer you. He will come, he will hit, and he will run. He will not let you talk, and you are not doing good because you don't put him in his place.
5 minutes replying to him.
Yo, he doesn't
He's
want
not
to
going
let
to
me
answer
talk.
my. Are you not going to answer my question? So you're not going to do the one for one.
I'm engaging what you said. You said it
So
doesn't.
you're not going to do one for one.
You said it doesn't have to state it. I'm answering, dude.
Correct.
Relax.
Correct.
Inhale, exhale, brother. It's okay. All right. So Jay Dyer, in trying to respond to a level 1 argument, he's already failed from the start. Because if you were smart and read in the patristics, you would at least quote the answer that Julius Africanus gives, because that's your best bet.
You're
But
just
you didn't
citing
even
AI.
let
You
me
haven't
finish.
read the church
Let me
fathers.
finish. But you didn't even know about that. You said,
By the way, what does it matter if
let me
it's
finish.
that doesn't matter what Julius?
Hold on. As long you know this name, why you are going to the 15th century? Do you know about Ignatius of Antioch? Why you are saying this goes to the 15th century, potato? But we will go so we can laugh. Just wait. You have no idea what you have done. You are talking about burying him. I will bury you and your prophet and your God and your Quran using your own objection.
Yo, you see why I don't want to come to your panel?
All right, this is why this is a waste of time. You're not going to answer.
Are you gonna
so you're not going to reply.
let me talk?
Why does what does one church father even matter in this dispute? What does that matter?
I didn't say one church father mattered. You just cutting me off.
Then why are you citing him?
You're talking faster than you could think because you're cut. So just hear me out.
There's nothing to be caught in because you haven't done any argumentation yet.
Jay, before
it's irrelevant to proving anything.
Because you already look bad. Even Sam Shimon here was
listening.
Nobody
is buying this, but you're low tier people.
So let me answer you now. You claimed, because I said the contradictories or the genealogies are contradictory. You said, well, no, they're not contradictory because one, you made an affirmation. You asserted that one is referring to Mary's lineage. Now it is upon you to substantiate that one is talking about Mary's lineage, although the plain reading of the text connects it to Joseph and not Mary.
Did he say the plain reading of the text? Did he say that? Well, if we use the same argument, the plain reading of the text, if we go to the Quran, it says that Mary, she is the sister of Aaron, and she is the daughter of Imran. Remember, it is you who said the plain reading of the text. By the way, I'm not burying you yet. This is just for a snack. The heavy-duty stuff is coming soon. The plain reading of the text. Let us go there so everybody would die laughing at you. You are the guy who go by plain reading. Well, we have to go by plain reading now. We cannot say no, can we? This is chapter 3, verse number 35. Chapter 3 is the chapter of Ali Imran. Who is Ali Imran? The family of Jesus and Mary, and Moses and Aaron. So the plain reading of the Quran saying that Mary is the sister of Aaron, the daughter of Imran, which is the father of Moses. The plain reading, I'm using your words. What the Muslim will do, will go and say, let us read the interpretation. I challenge you. Because soon he will say, I don't agree with the interpretation. In fact, I challenge this coward. Not only, don't come here. I know you will never do so. I challenge you, you coward, to deny what I will show in the screen. You will look so bad. You just wipe the floor of your filthy prophet with him. The plain reading of the Quran, chapter 19, verse number 28 says, O sister of Aaron, the father was not wicked. Remember here, there's mentioned two things, sister and father. When a Jewish rabbi, he came to Muhammad's house, Aisha was alone, and when he said to her, there's hundreds of years between them, they are not the same. Aisha, she said to him, you are a liar. You lied, which means this is what Muhammad meant. When Muhammad he came, she told him what the Jewish rabbi said. Muhammad now he found himself busted. So he said they called him by their great prophets. But that would not go friendly too much, because already Mary is the daughter of Imran. How the Muslim they try to fix it? They said to, oh, this is Imran, different Imran. This is Imran, different than Imran, the father of Moses. So we have, you remember, plain reading. It's you who used that statement. The plain reading. We are not making things up. The plain reading of the text connects it to Joseph, not to Mary. This is anyone who knows the Jewish law, he knew how that will be explained. When a woman, she is married and she is the one in the family, like they say, she inherited the name. According to the Quran, Mary, she is the only child. Unless you want to deny that, unless you want to say my Quran is a stupid book, is a book of lies. According to the Quran, Mary was a miracle. Her birth was a miracle because her parents, which is the father of Aaron and the father of Moses, they are so old. So when a woman, she is the only one in the family, the son, who is the son-in-law, he will carry the name. This is why we see in the Bible speaking about Mary, she have two fathers. One is the father-in-law and one is her father. So anyone he can study the Jewish law, he will see that this is what it is. And this is not, you can go and check what the Jews they say about someone in this case. What will happen exactly, what the lineage will go, the inheritance, everything. However, I'm not going to use the Jewish law to prove you wrong. I'm going to use your own words. I'll play this video, finish it, and then we will continue wiping the floor with you. But you remember what you said. Plain reading of the text. The plain reading of the text in the Quran, Mary is the sister of Aaron. And there's no way you can get out of this plain reading. The verse mentioned that she is the sister of Aaron and her father, which is the father of Aaron. And we know what Muhammad he got this from. In the Old Testament, we know that the Bible mentioned Aaron and Maryam, exactly the same name. Maryam, not Mary, as in English it says Maryam. That's why the Quran says Maryam, right? Do you see what the Quran says? Why the Quran shows the word Maryam? Because this is how it came exactly in the Old Testament. The stupid Muhammad, he heard the Jews saying such a statement. He copied it as it is. And not only that, in the uh, in the Old Testament too, it's mentioned that she is the daughter of Amram. So all this information is coming specifically from the Jews. Muhammad is very confused about who is Mary. If you go to Exodus 15, you will see it says that then Maryam, the prophet, Aaron's sister. Exactly as it says here, Aaron's sister. We can find the same in the first Chronicle, where it says she is the daughter of Amram. And here it says exactly the daughter of Amram. Remember, it is you who said the plain reading. Now we have other problem, bigger problem. And this problem will make you shish kebab.
So now I ask you, please
Because they're
substantiate
both
your
from the
claim that
house
this
of
is
David,
marriage.
you idiot. They're both from the house of David. Everyone knows this.
Can you prove that Mary
And
is
how
from
do
the
you know
house of
what
David?
how do you know what the plain reading is? I don't believe there are
Oh,
plain readings of
oh,
text.
you don't know? Okay, so when it says,
How do you
Remember, he says, can you prove that they are from the house of David? Can you prove that? So what is the topic? He is denying what the Bible say, that Mary, she is from the house of David. Remember that. It's very important.
know what the plain reading is?
it's very easy. I got you.
How do you know what
Are
the
you a
plain reading
monkey or
is?
something? Are you good? Yeah,
I'm making fun of you. How do you know what the
that
plain
did not
reading
land,
is?
bro. So now
So you've not answered
I'm
any of my
answering you. You
questions.
said, "How do I know what the
How do
plain
you know
reading
the
is?"
plain reading?
You just asked
How
me
do
a
you know?
question about an answer. You said, "How do
How
I know
do
what the
you
plain?"
know the plain reading?
Dude, are you okay? Do you have mental issues?
So you
You
can't answer
asked,
this.
"How do I know the plain reading?"
Yeah.
I am now
On what
answering.
epistemic
I
criteria?
know the plain reading because there are readings when it comes to language, when it comes
Because
to
there's readings
context.
from language.
There are
So you're T
so
jump.
this guy.
The
So
plain
you don't
reading
want to
is the
talk.
readings from
So
the
J Dyer,
language.
you don't
And
want
the
to
language
talk,
is
J
the
Dyer.
plain reading.
It looks bad, man. Now you're doing
So you
Indian
know the
sounds.
plain reading by the
So
readings of language?
J Dyer
That's
is
a
now doing
circle.
Indian sounds.
Is that a
Now
circular
J
argument?
Dyer is doing Indian sounds
All you
while
do is
trying to have a
repeat names. Is
conversation.
that a circular
So
argument?
J Dyer wants to do
So J
Indian
Dyer,
sounds
so
instead of
J
talk.
Dyer, so J Dyer, so
Yeah.
Bro, are you
Keep
caught in
doing
a loop?
Indian sounds. I know
Are you
your
having
ortho bro
Asperger?
cuck followers are gonna eat it up
So this
because
is
you
all
don't
you have.
actually
So
want to.
Now let me wipe the floor with you. Guys, listen carefully. He just said that this is not true. Mary, she is not descendant from David. Did he say that? Let us go and make shish kebab. Everybody will die laughing at you. You know what, everybody? All right. Now we will go to the Quran first. And now I challenge this big butt guy, grifter, to say Christian Prince is lying. I challenge you. You know what challenge you mean? You will look so cute if you try. Let us read this verse together and laugh. Chapter 6, the funny, by the way, this is chapter of the animals. I mean, the Quran is a zoo. In this zoo, suddenly he put the name of Isaac and Jacob and stupid religion. Then, if we read this verse here, if we can quote a verse, it says, we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob and Noah. Isaac and Jacob and Noah. Hmm? No, he was saying, don't you see? He jumped to Noah to say, we did guide Noah before them. Okay, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, you are talking about Abraham now. What Noah have to do with Abraham? Now there's many nations. Abraham is just a person from one of many nations. Why we go back to Noah? Huh. Then he continues saying, and went from his lineage, who? David, Solomon, Job, Joseph, Moses, and Aaron. Are we done? No. And this is how we reward the doers of good. And he continue. And Zechariah. Who is Zechariah? Remember carefully, he was saying Zechariah and John the Baptist, ويحيى, and John the Baptist, and Jesus and Elijah at the end. Let us continue. And then he continues said, and then Elijah, every one of them was righteous. But this is still about the lineage, all right? All of this here, from here to here, is about the lineage. A Muslim, he might say, it's a lie. Christian Prince is making things up. This is not about the lineage. Where a Christian Prince, he got this lie from? Where he got this lie from? This guy is lying. What a liar you are. Let us see how we can do the plain reading. Read with me. Let us open some reference. Let us read. You see, when you wanna smash a Muslim, you don't answer him from your book, because he will make mockery. He's a wicked man. All right, he is a wicked man. So the second you try to answer him from in the way you should answer, he will make mockery. He will make himself a winner. So what do? Give him an answer from his book. But because the J. Dyer, he do not know, and I don't blame him. I mean, how he will know? All right, how he will know? There's no way he will know. All right. Let us go and love together. All right, let us open this one. This is Ibn Kathir. By the way, he said the earliest interpretation for Mary to be descendant from David based on the Bible is in the 15th century. Remember, right? We will go back to the earlier, scholars of Islam, which mean long before the 15th centuries. And we will see if this guy was lying or not from his books. So this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir, is speaking about the lineage of Mary. Let us translate the part which have connection with this. Read carefully, Abdul. Choppy boy, lipstick guy, the one who carry his mother purse in the street with no shame. This is Ibn Kathir, not Christian Prince. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can find it in English already ready. Give me a second. Better than using Google Translation. So this is Al-An'am, verse number 84. Maybe we can find it in English, you know. Al-An'am. I mean, this Quran is very weird. Al-An'am, you know. The chapter of the animals. The zoo of Muhammad. All right. Are you ready are you ready, Abdul? Remember, this is the Christian fabrication about Mary descendant from David. Let us go. Let us search for the word David to make it easier. Give me a second. David. Zero word. They type it as Dawood. All right. See here, they type it as Dawood, not David. Very funny. They're trying to make it like in Arabic, supposedly. Translation, but in Arabic. All right. Read carefully. We are going to show you with evidence that those Muslims do not know their religion. If this fat boy, he knew his religion, he will not make mockery of what the Bible is saying. Because that will prove Quran and Islam to be false. Al-Hajjaj said, let us go from the beginning. The lineage of David and Solomon. Do you see it? The lineage of David and Solomon. This is a conversation in the early of Islam about the lineage of Mary and the lineage of Isa. Read carefully. Allah include Iblis in his order, the angel protestate, just blah 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 blah. Okay, and then continue here, and then mentioning Isa in the offspring of Ibrahim, or Nuh, as was stated above, is a proof that the grandsons of the man daughters side include of his offspring. Isa included among offspring among Ibrahim, which means Abraham, progeny, through his mother, through Isa. So he's saying Isa did not have a father. Ibn Hatim recorded that Abu Harb Ibn Abi Aswad said, Al-Hajjaj sent to Yahya bin Ya'mur saying, I was told you that you claim Al-Hassan Al-Hussein are from the offspring of the Prophet. So what the objection here? That Hassan and Hussein, they are children of Fatima, and Fatima is a female. So how they are from the offspring of Muhammad? Because offspring in Islam is only from the male. The lineage is only from the male. So look what happened here. He said to him, did you find in the book, did you find this in the book of Allah? I read the Quran from the beginning to the end. I did not find it. Yahya said, didn't you read Surah Al-An'am? Okay. And he quote for him the Quran. وَمِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِهِ دَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ, from his among his progeny, David and Solomon. And then he reached, which says, and Yahya and Isa, and Yahya and Isa. Al-Hajjaj said yes. He said, isn't it Isa from the offspring of Abraham? Although he did not have a father, Al-Hajjaj said yes. You have said the truth. For example, when a man leaves behind legacy, a trust or a gift, his offspring, then the children of his daughter are included. But if a man gives something to his son or leaves the trust behind him for them, then it would particularly to his male children and their male children's Allah statement. And then he quote, and also some of their father and their progeny and their brothers, chapter 6 verse number 87, mention some of those prophet ascendants and descendants were also guided and chosen. So Allah said, we choose them, we guide them to straight path, talking about two specific people like Mary and the prophets. Allah said next, Allah, he guide whatever. You see, I don't know, look like they cut the text. Where is the rest of the debate? Because the debate should say David. Let us try again. Let us go to Arabic then. Let us go here and laugh. You see, in the English, always they cut what it says there. Let us see. All right. Here he says, and he mentioned Isa, peace upon him. He is from the progeny of Abraham or even Noah. And this is the proof that this is goes that the children of a female can go into the progeny of the male. Why? Because Isa, he is considered from the offspring of Abraham because through his mother Maryam, for he have no father. And then he continues saying the same what we read in the English, but here we see it more clear. When he asked him about Al-Hassan al-Hussein, how come you say they are from the progeny of Muhammad? He said, isn't it in the Quran saying that وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِهِ دَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ, and from his progeny is David and Suleiman, until he arrived to Yahya and Isa, until he arrived to Yahya and Isa. So Isa and John the Baptist is included. He said yes. He said, isn't it Isa from the lineage of Abraham? He said yes. You said the truth. So look what happened now. All of them turn to be they are from one offspring. Isa and John the Baptist, David and Suleiman. Let me translate the whole page for you again.
Ibn Abi Hatim said, Sal ibn Yahya al-Askari narrated to us, who said, Abd al-Rahman ibn Salih narrated to us, who said, Ali ibn Abbas narrated to us, on the authority of Abdullah ibn Atar al-Makki. On the authority of Abu Harb ibn Abi al-Aswad, who said, Al-Hajjaj sent for Yahya ibn Yamar and said, I have heard that you claim that Al-Hassan and Al-Hussein are descendants of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and that you find it in the Book of God. I have read it from beginning to end and did not find it. He said, Do you not read Surat Al-An'am? And from his descendants were David and Solomon, until it reaches, and John and Jesus. He said, Yes. He said, Is not Jesus from the descendants of Abraham, and he has no father? He said, You are right. Therefore, if a man bequeaths to his descendants, or makes a charitable endowment for his descendants, or gives them a gift, the children of his daughters are included among them. But if a man gives to his sons or makes a charitable endowment for them, then it is specifically for his sons from his loins and his grandsons.
Now, this is Ibn Kathir. He might say this is not enough. Ibn Kathir is donkey. Let us go to At-Tabari. The Tabari is one of the earliest of Islam to explain the Quran. Shall we? People will die laughing at you. Is At-Tabari from the 15th century? Maybe. Everything is possible, you know. Who knows? Seriously, who knows? Maybe. Let us open the front page. There is no way this guy, he knew his religion, because if he knew his religion, he would not say such a statement. No way. We have At-Tabari, we have Ibn Kathir, we have many interpretation. All of them, they confirm one thing, that Maryam, the mother of Jesus, she is descendant from David. Let us see. I'm trying to open this website. It's not working, but we will find it. All right. Read this one with me. And we will go to the tafsir as soon. This website I'm trying to open, it's keep like, you know, circle of death. If not, I will try to find something else. This is a Muslim website. Remember, he said that this is an interpretation came to the Christians claiming that Jesus is from the descendant from Abraham, from David in the 15th century. But look at this. And they are confirming that they agree. According to the gospel, the lineage of Jesus, peace be upon him, is Jesus Christ, son of Mary, from the lineage of David, from descendant from Abraham. Remember, we just showed you how Mary, she is descendant from Abraham, right? Mary, according to the Quran, is descended from Abraham through David, through Suleiman, through all the names mentioned in that verse in the chapter 6. And here they're saying that the Bible agree with Islam that Mary, she is descended from David. Let us continue. Because remember, the Messiah is the son of what? Of Mary, not the son of Joseph. So the only way for her, for the Messiah, like physically, does it say by blood, is to be descended from uh, uh, David, according to Islam, is through Mary. Because in Islam, Mary, she is not even married. She never get married. In Islam, Mary never been married. Because the Quran said that she been devoted to be a nun to serve Allah. So when her mother, she is pregnant with her, she said, I will devote a child, whoever the child is going to be serving Allah. This is why Mary, she stay alone and nobody see her. No man can see her. Allah, he provide food to her each time she need food. All right. Let us show you something else. We have many. All of this is coming from their own interpretation, not ours. So they cannot say we do not know. All right. If we go to chapter 16, chapter 19, verse number 16. And we read the interpretation for this verse. Let us do that. Nineteen. All right. This is Tafsir Tabari. Hold on. You see, I did not prepare links or etc. I always trust my memory. That's why I've taken some time. All right. The website I'm trying to open, there's a PDF file, but how to search the PDF file, that will be something. Let us see. All right, we found something here. You see, I'm trying to open the website. That website have like a different, let us say, many references at the same time, but it's okay. Look what I got here now. This is Tafsir al-Thalabi. In the year 427 Hijrah, 400 years after Muhammad, not the 15th centuries. Are you there, fat boy? Listen carefully. Let us read together. Yeah. Give me a second. The page is very long. This is the kind of website which like English page. So we need to find. Oh, here we go. Who is Umran, the father of Mary? Read carefully. Who is Umran, the father of Mary?
He is Imran ibn Asham ibn Amun, from the descendants of Solomon, son of David, and his family includes Mary and Jesus.
Is that your Islamic interpretation, or Christian Prince is making things up? Does it say in his books, in his religion, he said the earliest interpretation for such a lie is from the 15th centuries. If it is from the 15th centuries and it's a lie, then Muhammad and his followers, they fabricated a lie long before the 15th centuries, and they told the Muslims always that Mary, she is descended from David. Remember carefully here, it doesn't say that the Christian says. It's not the Christian says, this is the Muslim saying. All right, here we are not showing you the Christian saying, we are showing you what the Muslim says. قال ابن إسحاق, how many years Muhammad how many years Ibn Ishaq he was after Muhammad? Ibn Ishaq is from the 15th century, you coward. Read carefully what Ibn Ishaq says. He is Umran. I don't know if you can read the page. Hold on, let me screw it up. قال ابن إسحاق, Ibn Ishaq, hey fat boy, I will teach you how to behave forever. Is Ibn Ishaq from the 15th centuries? Is he a Christian? What Ibn Ishaq says about Jesus and Mary? Ibn Ishaq, reference number 9, so we'll go to the reference. Said he is Umran, the father of Mary is Umran. Ben Ashham, you know, they fabricate names, they make names as they wish, as usual. Ben Amun, Ben Mitta, Ben Moktat, Ben Ihrin, Ben Yanom, Ben Sulaiman, Ben Dawood. Ben mean Ibn, by the way. Do you see it? Is that from the 15th century, you little fat boy? Are you buried or not yet? Not yet, because I'm not done yet. Do you think I'm done? No. We have way more. Way more. And again, this is Tafsir al-Thalabi, and as you see, even from the time of Ibn Ishaq. If we go here in the reference, look what we will find. All those reference, all those books mention the same thing. In the book of History of At-Tabari, volume number 1, page number 418, it mentioned this. So we have the reference. In fact, you know what? Let me see if I can get direct link so I can share it with you. Will be better. So later, any of those who want to debate the Muslims, like, you know, even including Jedi, you see, I support all the Christians. Even sometimes they act wicked, because if you are debating Muslims, at the end of the day, victory is for Jesus. If you are wicked, you are wicked. Jesus will deal with you. What we can do? All right. This is another book. Read with me carefully. Another Muslim book. The name of the book, المنتظم في تاريخ الأمم والملوك, volume number 2, page number 15. Just to give you the reference. Do you see it? This is the reference. This is a very well-known Muslim book. I'm sure it's not known for this little Lespiano, right? He will say, I never heard of it. For sure, you know, because if you have heard of any what I am saying, he will never make mockery of something you Muslims, you teach all the time according to the Quran. He will make fun now of Ibn Jawzi. He will say Ibn Jawzi is a kafir. This is Ibn Jawzi. All right? So look what Ibn Jawzi says. Let me share the link. Now, if you do not know Arabic, you might have difficulty to find what I'm saying. However, you can freeze the screen for what I will show you. All right? And you can copy it with your finger and post in Google. All right? Read carefully. The scholars of Asir, the biography, they said, who? The scholars of biography. They said, who? The scholars, not the fat boy. The biggest scholar of this is Ibn Jawzi. That one is Ibn Ishaq. The other one was At-Tabari. The previous one was Ibn Kathir. All they confirm that Mary is from David. Read carefully what it says here. In fact, let me translate the whole page. Come on. The earliest is to the 15th century. The biography scholars said, who? The biography scholars of Islam, all of them, they agree that Umran, the father of Maryam, is the son of this, the son of that, the son of that, the son of that, the son, the son, the son, the son, the son, the son, the son of Solomon, the son of David, peace be upon him. Who buried who? Potato, fat boy. Who is burying who? Am I showing the true reference? Are we making things up? Are we fabricators like the Muslims? Huh? We are not done. No, we are not done. We did not even start yet. Hold on. All those references speak about David and Jesus. We are not done. Another biography. Son, the son, the son, the son, the son, the son, both me upon them. And Amran, the father of Mary, is the son of Mathan ben Elazarus, Elazar ben Elwid ben Aknar or Aknar ben Zodok. We are not reading English, we are reading translation now, so the name might sound wrong, like weird. The son, the son, the son, the son, the son, the son. Look how many sons. I mean, look at where. I want to know where you Muslim got those names from. Remember, the fabrication of the Christians come to existence in the 15th century, according to this coward liar. The son of David, Amran, the father of Mary, is the son of Solomon, the son of David. Do you see it? Let me post the link for you. Did you guys save it? Hold on. We want to go to page number 14. This is page number 17. I'm not done. See, all of this is from my memory. This is why it took me some time. And there is a website I was trying to open is not loading. But let us go to page number. All right. It takes us to 17. Hold on. I don't know why. Page number. Actually, this is not the. This is the volume. Hold on. Page number 39. Let us make it back in Arabic. The English became confusing for me now. Let us see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No. Hold on. That's not what we want. Let us do this. I don't prepare for my life. That's why, you might see like it takes some time. Page number 14. Let us see here. Page number 389. Wait. All right. Here we go. This is different reference. This is different reference from what we previously mentioned. Read carefully with me. I will use Google Translation again. Actually, the issue, this page is not like a page. Let me try to find a different website. This website, like the kind you can keep scrolling down, like the whole book is one page. And this is what make it hard to share with you anything. But let me see if I can find like independent page like by itself, so we can share it. Because the whole book in one page, imagine. They make it this way. Will be better if we can find. All right, maybe this one is better. All right, we open this page here. but I don't know if I can share it with you in YouTube. Let me try. Tell me if you can see it, because the link is so long. Were you able, guys, to see it in the screen? Can you open it? Let me know. Were you able to open it? Or I should try something else? Does it work? Yes, no? No, it doesn't work? Okay, hold on. All right. Let us try different. Yeah, because there is an Arabic in it, in the link. We will try. See, Arabic is my language. Still, we struggle with finding, what we are looking for. Okay, let us use this website then. Tell me if you can open it. Is it working? Is the last link I gave you working? All right. But we have to go back to the one we mentioned already, because that is different book. This is Tafsir al-Thalabi, in the year 427. And here we will see the following. It says, the authentic is what is mentioned by Ibn Ishaq. And he mentioned about the children of Israel. Let me use the translation.
But what is correct about this is what Muhammad bin Ishaq bin Yasar mentioned. He said, the children of Israel increased after the Levant had been populated, and they returned to it after the destruction of the Battle of Victory and their captivity from it. After that, they began to narrate the events after the death of Aziz, peace be upon him. And God turned to them in repentance. And God sent among them prophets, a group who lied and a group who killed, until the last of the prophets whom God sent among them was Zechariah, John, and Jesus. And they were from the family of David, so he died. Zechariah and Yahya were killed because of the king's desire to marry his daughter.
So guys, does it say in the front of you? And this is the authentic. Well, it says here correct in Arabic is as-sahih, which means authentic. This is the correct thing. That Jesus is from David. Okay, but Jesus have no father. So how he can be from David? Obviously from Mary, right? I'm talking about Islam now. I'm not talking about the Bible. So when the stupid idiot, he says the earliest interpretation that Mary is from David is in the 15th century. Is that the 15th century? We are going back all the way to the early age of Islam. This is Ibn Jawzi. I will try to post the link You guys tell me if it work. Does this one work? Let me know. Again, in the book of Al-Jawzi, he confirmed that. And as you see, all of them, they say this is the accurate thing, that Mary, she is descended from David. This is not a Christian books. We are not using Christian books. I did not until now use a single word written by Christians. Did you notice? Do you see how they are ignorant? This remind me of Ahmad Didat when he was making fun of Israel. He says how Israel is struggling with God, huh? You know, but he didn't know that what the word Israel mean. The second, you say Israel. That's what the word mean, Israel. His name is changed to Israel. Why? So because he's ignorant, he do not know what's written in his book. He do not know what the word Israel mean. He forgot that this, you know, this is why they debate certain Christians who do not know. They don't have the ability to debate them about their religion. They attack the Bible because simply, I'm going to keep them in the Bible. They cannot go and jump to Islam. I will cut them. I will try to intimidate them. I will try to change the topic. I will never let them go and bust me from Islam. Do you see it? How stupid those people are. And by the way, this is according to all Islamic sect. The Hanbali, the Hanafi, all of them, Shafi'i, all of them, they have the same teaching. This guy, he do not know his religion. He said to himself, oh, I can find something. Here it doesn't say specifically, like directly. So where you get this from? I can play the same game with you. Plain reading of the Quran. Mary is the sister of Aaron, and the Quran obviously made a mistake there. It says she is a sister of Aaron, and mention her father. This is not metaphorical. Her father, Aaron, her brother, and her father is Umran, which is the father of Aaron and Moses and Maryam, as it mentioned in Exodus. Uh, Let me show you more reference, because we're not done. I will bury you for the coming century, you coward. How you can refute what I am showing now? You will say the scholars are donkeys. How you will say to the audience that this is a lie fabricated in the 15th centuries, when those are Muslim scholars from the beginning of Islam, long before the 15th centuries. Let us go here. People would die laughing at you, potato. Let us see. This is the mazhab of Al-Hanbali. I don't know what his sect, this guy, he claimed to be Orthodox, right? Yeah, right. If you are Orthodox, you will drink camel urine before you start talking, you idiot. You are no Orthodox. If you are Orthodox, you will shave your mustache. If you are Orthodox, you will wear short pants. because the one who his pen touch his shoes will go to hell. You are no Orthodox. And you would drink the blood of Muhammad if you could, but too bad, we killed him. So read with me carefully. This is the madhab of Al-Hambali. Who? Al-Hambali. What the Hambali will say. We will humble together. Give me a second. What an idiot. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, the problem with those websites, you know, they load the whole things in the like the whole book in one page, and then you try to find it. Yeah, it's not working. Give me a second. I'm not going to scroll forever there. Maybe we can find. It's not working. Let us see. This is, here we go. This is Al-Qurtubi. Sorry, it's taking me some time. As you know, I don't, you know, if somebody can post, please, the links I'm posting in Rumble. If somebody can post them both, and later you can save them. So read with me here. How many until now we showed you? Unbelievable how many. Reference, all those are big scholars. So this is Al-Qurtubi. If we go to the end of the page, it's easy for you, even if it's in Arabic. All right? Read carefully. Here is speaking about how why the female in certain places can inherit the lineage. Why she is from the lineage of etc. Why it says that the Messiah, because simply Jesus is from the son of Mary. You have no father. So read carefully. This is again Al-Qurtubi. Let us open it. Actually, all of it is about about the Messiah and about Mary, and they are descended from who. But we are trying to give you, let us say, the cheese of it. You know.
This was mentioned by al-Shafi'i in his commentary on Surah Al-Imran. Their argument is based on the verse, Allah instructs you concerning your children. The Muslims understood from the apparent meaning of this verse only the direct offspring and the children of sons. Allah also said, and for the messenger and for the near relatives. He, peace be upon him, included his paternal uncles among his relatives, excluding his maternal uncles. Similarly, the children of daughters are not related to him by lineage, nor do they share a common father. Ibn al-Qasar said, the argument of those who include daughters among relatives is the Prophet's, peace be upon him, statement to al-Hasan ibn Ali. This son of mine is a leader. We know of no one who would deny that the children of daughters are the offspring of their maternal grandfather. The meaning necessitates this, as the word, child, is derived from, to be born, and they are undoubtedly born of their maternal grandfather. Being born through the mother is like being born through the father. The Quran indicates this, as Allah says, and from his descendants were David and Solomon, up to his saying, of the righteous. He then included Jesus among his descendants, even though he was the son of his daughter.
Do you see it? This is again in Al-Qurtubi. Are we done? No. I have endless reference. We are not, we are far from being over. This guy, he just made a big poo-poo. All the Quran is speaking about Mary. She is descendant from David. All of it, with no exception. What a potato. What a potato. You make yourself in a big... The earliest interpretation like this is the 15th century. All of those have nothing to do with the 15th century. This is what the Muslims believe. Let us see more. Oh, Lord have mercy. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. Potato. All right. What else? What else? What we can show more? All right. Different tafsir. Different tafsir. I mean, look like all of them, they agree with us. Again, this is not the Christian saying. Those are Muslim books. Not the Christians. This is Tafsir al-Kabir, which is called Al-Bahr al-Muhit. Very well-known, famous tafsir. Variant number 2, page number 433. All right. Now let us search for David and Mary. Give me a second. This is the lineage of Mary according to Islam. Read carefully. Who is Umran, the father of Mary? Yeah, I'm just trying to make it short for you. All right. Look at the disaster here. Let us change, let us translate the whole page, or let us say take this part here and go to Google.
And this Imran, to whom the suffix al is added, is said to be Imran ibn Mathan, from the descendants of Solomon, son of David, and he is the father of Mary the Virgin, the mother of Jesus, peace be upon him, as stated by Al-Hasan and Wahb. And it is said, he is Imran, the father of Moses and Aaron.
So Imran, as a Christian prince, he say, he is the father of Moses and Aaron. And Maryam, the mother of Jesus, the Virgin Mary, is the sister of Aaron. Hey, Abdul, this guy, Christian prince, is lying. There's no way this is true. No way. What this guy is talking about? Impossible. This is in your book? No way. Who is going to believe this? You will not believe it, right? Are we done? No. I can spend the whole night looking for reference, trust me. Seriously. I can spend the whole night. All right. This is التفسير الجامع. تفسير الجامع. By the way, the Quran is so clear to the point we have 1,000 tafsir. Because it's it's so clear. Yeah. Read with me this one. Let me post this link for you. Tell me if you can open it. Fine. I will tell you what to do in order to find what I am showing you. I know it's in Arabic. However, you can take a screenshot. I will show you, not now yet. Give me a second. So if you go in the page, you scroll down, all right, let us see if you can do it easy. Here you will see it says you can use Google Translate. Let us do this. Let us translate the whole page. Maybe that will make it easier for you. Translate to English the whole page. Also it was said by the family of Imran, he means Mary and Jesus, and he is Imran, the son of Al-Hashim bin Amun, from the descendant of Solomon and David. Do you see it? This is which book? Interpretation of Surah Imran, chapter 3, verse number 33 and 37. All right? And this is the interpretation, it's called At-Tafsir al-Jami', all right? Here it says, the Holy Quran, its science, comprehensive interpretation. In Arabic, At-Tafsir al-Jami'. So as you see, all their books confirm the same thing, and this is have nothing to do with the Christian interpretation as he claimed. Line, he's asking ChatGPT, this donkey. But I don't know what kind of a ChatGPT will say that to you, because we have a very early books from the early church fathers saying that this is about Mary being descended from David. However, we do not need those interpretations, because the whole point of the genealogy is to go to David. So we assume that you are the one who knows better than the one who was there, and he wrote, or he is so close to Jesus' time, and he wrote about who is Jesus and who is Mary. But you who came 2,000 years after, you are the one who claim that the interpretation is wrong. And then you lie saying this is from the 15th century. So you need to sue the one who told you the 15th century. Somebody, the one who said to you 15th century, is making a trap for you, so everybody will laugh at you. And yes, we are laughing. And again, we are not done. Are we done? No, we are not done. Let us go to a famous, very famous person. It's called, his name is Ibn Khaldun. I don't know why it's not opening. Let us try again. I will take you to the very famous Muslim. Remember, now what this fat boy will say, all those Muslim scholars are donkeys. I agree. All of you are donkeys. It's impossible not to be. Read with me. This is a very well-known historian and philosopher, supposedly. His name is Ibn Khaldun. And this is the link. Please save, please, and save. And if somebody, maybe later I will collect them, put them down in the info. Check out with me. So this is Ibn Khaldun. If you do not know who Ibn Khaldun, you can search in Google. Every Muslim is so proud about him. By the way, this guy, he exposed Islam, big deal. Not because he's against Islam, but because his opinion is obviously an expose. So read carefully here. This is here speaking about Jesus, all right, the son of Maryam. Read what it says here. The sons of Mathan, the sons of David, may God pray on him, were the priesthood of Jerusalem. He is Mathan, the son of Elazar, the son of the Jews. The translation is not accurate here, the son of Ahaz, the son of Rodosh, the son of Azur, the son of Elikim, the son of Ayod, the son. How the Muslim they knew their names? I want to know how the Muslim they got the names and the Christian don't have them. The son of Zabrabil, the son of Salat, the son of Joachim, the son of Joish, the sixth, the son of the king of the children of Israel, the son of Amun, the son of Amun, the son of Menresh, the son of Hezekiah, the son of all of this to go to where? The son of Rahavim, the son of Solomon, the son of David. Remember, this is a fabrication from the 15th century. This is what he said. right? Those are Ibn Khaldun is a Christian, and he is copying it from the 15th century. In the 15th century, brother, the Christian, they start fabricating things about those things, brother. I will bury you today, he said to Jade Dyer. You did. You did. How many Muslims now will laugh at you, exposing your ignorance about your Islamic religion? Hmm? Let us go and see more. Are we done? No. No, we are not done. No. Who said we are done? Shall I give you more, guys? Or we have enough? Because we can, we have endless resource, Those stupid Abdul, they do not know the religion. If they knew, they would not open their mouth about this topic because but he said to himself, this guy Jay Dyer, how in the world he will know? That's why they avoid me. Right? This guy is an American, he does not know a few things about Islam, and that's it. So I will go, I will make myself look like a hero, I will hit and I will run. And that's it, the story is over. And then I will, and this is why he keeps saying Jay Dyer, guys, Jay Dyer, he said Jay Dyer every 2 seconds. Because the debate is done by audio, not by video. So he want to confirm that he is debating Jay Dyer. Jay Dyer, Jay Dyer, Jay Dyer, Jay Dyer. Right? Let us find more reference because I am not yet satisfied. Sorry. I need to find more. Uh, let us get more. For fun, what we will lose. Right? What we will lose. Make shish kebab. And let everybody laugh. Uh, potato, 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 potato. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we need more reference. There is some websites here in where I am is blocked. Obviously, they are not opening. Maybe they are listed as a terrorist website. Read carefully. Again, another Muslim terrorist website. I just posted the link for you. I will open it here. All right. Here they are talking about the story, the life of Isa. The life of Isa. And here they are attacking Christianity, by the way. They are not saying good things about Christianity. But look what it says here. Read carefully. The Muslim scholars' agreement about who is the Messiah and he is descent from who. Actually, let us show this part. I mean, I just posted the website for you. You can open it just to shorten the time. It says here again.
Abu al-Qasim ibn Asakir said, Mary, daughter of Imran, son of Mathan, son of Elizar, son of Eliud, son of Ahaz, son of Zadok, son of Iazoz, son of Eliakim, son of Ibud, son of Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, son of Johanna, son of Bersha, son of Amon, son of Meshach, son of Hezekiah, 3, son of Ahaz, son of Motham, son of Azariah, son of Joram, son of Jehoshaphat, son of Jesse, son of Eber, son of Rehoboam, son of Solomon, son of David, peace be upon him. This contradicts what Muhammad ibn Ishaq mentioned. There is no disagreement that she is from the lineage of David.
So what he's
Peace
saying
be
here,
upon him.
what he's saying here, that the names in Ibn Ishaq, they are not exactly the same names mentioned in here by Abu Qasim. And at the end it's saying there's no disagreement between the Muslim scholars. No disagreement. Nobody disagree. Not a single Muslim scholar disagree that Maryam is from the lineage of David. Do you see it? Do you see it? This guy, he made victory. So in our book, in his books, all the Islamic scholars agree that Mary is descendant from David, except His Majesty. All the Muslim scholars are donkeys, which I agree. If you are not, you will not believe that somebody will give you endless penis when you go believe in him. Guys, shall I go with my reference? More reference? People in the chat, please focus with me in the topic. We are not here to talk about Catholic and Vatican. Focus with me. All right? We are teaching you something. If you want to talk about something else, then go. How many websites, how many scholars, how many tafsir, how many books we need to show? All of this is in their books. I did not bring a single thing from my own. So when a stupid, ignorant Abdul boy, he make fun of something his religion is adopting widely. And this is the interpretation of the Quran. How this guy can claim to have any, this beard is for what? He's growing that beard for what reason? Is that because supposedly he's a kid? He go and ask ChatGPT. This is what happened when he came to me. I asked him where it says that a prophet is holy. He said he muted himself, if you remember. He went to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, where in the Bible it says a prophet is holy? ChatGPT gave him a verse where the Jews lying. It says the Jews, their lies, accusing the Christians that they are insulting Moses and the Holy Scriptures. And that's supposedly the Holy Moses. Abdul, what you expect from Abdul? Nothing but a foolish fool. Are we done? I don't think so. Let us see someone else. Honestly, guys, I can give you a reference until the next year. I'm not exaggerating. Until the next year. Endless. You know what endless mean? Endless reference. This monkey, he do not know what he have done. And little fat boy, if you want to make a video to answer me, I wanted to say that all those scholars are donkeys and you are the only smart one. Then I will listen to you seriously, you know. If you start saying they are donkeys, they are liars, they are ignorant, I think that would be good. Yeah, I will approve it, you know. I will say, okay, the guy, he is right. I mean, they are donkeys. What do you expect from donkeys? What do you expect? Let me see. Uh, hmm. Let us see. Let us see this one. I mean, the disaster is getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger. All right. Let us share with this page with you here. Can we go here? All right. I hope, those who copy my video, I hope you will, like you can shorten it, like the time I'm looking for reference, etc. You can shorten it and like make it, let us say, cheesy one, because the whole point is the reference, right? You are not changing anything, but the time like I am silence or I'm not talking, yeah. Let us see. All right. In this site here, it says the following, that there's 14 messenger, all of them, they are from one lineage. 14 prophet. 14 prophet, they are all from one lineage. According to Islam, again, remember, Muhammad is a donkey. He can say whatever he wants. It says here, and Allah, He mentioned in this verses 14 messenger, and they are, and they are. I'm just translating what it says, Muslims.
In these verses, God mentions 14 prophets, including 1 David, son of Jesse, from the tribe of Judah of the children of Israel. He was born in Bethlehem in the year.
So David, according to Islam, is born where? Where? In Bethlehem. Okay. And all of those 14 messengers, all of them, they are from one lineage. Very good. Let us continue. The more you read, the more you love, by the way. Uh, uh, hold on. This religion is a joke. Actually, the verse in the Quran make it clear that all of them are one family anyway. You see, the verse here, this verse here, if we go back, let me show you. According to the Quran, all those so-called prophets, according to Islam, including Isa, because suppose he's a prophet, all of them are one family. Yeah, this website. Yeah, 14:1. Because remember, it says in chapter 29 that all the messengers of Allah, supposedly, they are from descended from Isaac and Jacob, not from Ishmael. All right, chapter 29, verse number 27. You see it? It says, it did not mention here Ishmael. Nothing from the descendant of Ishmael will be a prophet. Nowhere it says that. All right? Nowhere it says that. But if we go here, all of those messengers, according to the Quran, they are from one lineage. Read carefully. And they're from his offspring. Do you see it? From his offspring. According to Islam, the offspring is for all those 14 names. All of them. And this was the interpretation of the Quran saying by Muslim scholars. Because the verse says it clearly, from his lineage, all the following names: David, Solomon, Job, Joseph, Moses, Aaron, and Zechariah, and John the Baptist, and Jesus, and Elijah. Which so if we go here to the interpretation, it says the following, that there's 14 messengers, all right, all of them they are from one lineage. So how the Messiah will be from the same lineage of David if he is not connected to David? This is how stupid this religion is, and this is how stupid the Muslims are when they try to deny it. For sure we don't agree, you know, like, yeah, Abraham is the father of the Jews, we know that, you know, this is not a secret. But at the end of the day, if you go by Abraham, all of them are one family, right? At the end of the day, all of them, they are one family. And the Quran confirm, and this is the Muslim interpretation, saying that all of them, they are prophet from one offspring. And according to the tafsir here, David, he was born in Bethlehem, and he is from the lineage of Yahuwah. This is what it says. It's not me saying that, you know, Muslims. You see it? The Judah. We are going by your book. Let us see something else. My voice is getting tired, but it's okay. Let us see something else. All right. Give me a second. All right. We are back. The way I'm sitting is very uncomfortable, you know. The chair is not good. The table is not good. The screen is not good. I mean, nothing there is good. Only God is good. All right. Let us see. Let us see more. What we will do. Yeah, this is what happened when Abdul he go and ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT scholar. Give me a second. What else? What else? All right. A new reference came. Let us see this one. All right. This is Ibn Kathir. Let me shorten the link so I can share it with you. Link, because it have Arabic, will not post it, and YouTube will not allow it to be posted. Link shorten. Okay, let us see. Can you see it, guys? Is it coming? Like, does it work? Let me know, please, if it doesn't work. It would work. It work? So this is the book of Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya li Ibn Kathir. Which book? Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya for Ibn Kathir. See it? All right. This is not the Christian Prince. This is not the Christians. Page number 416. 416. All right. In page number 417, it says, Ibn Kathir is in total agreement. He's not saying it's not true. All right? Let us read together. Actually, let us translate the whole page. Uh, 417. God Almighty. To make it easier this way, we can search for David. All right. From. He mentioned that the family of Amran, who is Amran, the father of Mary, remember. Then mentioned the virtue of this pure and good house, and they are the family of Amran. And what is meant by this Amran is the father of Mary, peace be upon them. Again, Muhammad ibn Ishaq, he says, not the 15th century fat boy. He is Amran ibn blah 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 ibn, the son of Solomon, the son of David. All right, and this is repeated again here, the son of Solomon, the son of David. All right, and then he repeat again, peace be upon him. It's contradict what Muhammad ibn Ishaq mentioned, that there is no dispute that she is descendant of David. However, when they are talking about contradict, this is not the accurate translation. They are talking about that, like they say, the names are not coming in the same way as mentioned. There's many reporters. However, all of them, they agree. There's no dispute that she is descendant from David. They can disagree that the name here should not be this name, that name. But all the Muslim scholars agree that she is descendant from David. There's no dispute about it. Do you see it? There's no dispute. Not a single Muslim will dispute that Mary is descendant from David. How this stupid idiot, he made such a mistake asking ChatGPT. What an idiot. How he can refute all those references? He will ignore the video I just made. Right? Because it's an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment. Put yourself in his shoes if you have any. What he will say now? All those scars are wrong. And you will see when they say no dispute, that means the Muslims agree. And Muhammad said that my nation will not agree upon something wrong. Muhammad said, my people will not agree about something is wrong. Like all of them agree upon something wrong? That's what Muhammad said. Impossible. Do we have any Abdul? What kind of a Christian are you, clown? Well, the clown is the one who makes sugar and take hair from his body like a girl. That is your prophet. You want to talk about the clown? The clown is the man who a man kiss him down his belly and he take off his t-shirt so the man can hug him and kiss him down all the way to his balls, and then he says, "Oh, Prophet of Allah, this is what always I wanted." That is a clown. You want to talk about a clown? A clown is the one who go to visit his own son when the husband is not there and he flirt with the wife. That is a clown. Are you there, Mr. Clown? Do you like to call me? Guys, do you want to show you more reference? Hmm? What happened? You stop talking now? Without lies, CP die? Guys, am I showing everything in the reference in the screen? Am I showing everything I say in the screen? How I'm dying? Huh? How I'm lying? I'm showing you what it's your book saying. I mean, do you see how those people are mental? However, as long as we are talking about lies, is it true? I want you to tell me. No problem, Mr. Saudi. I want you to tell me if this is true or not. Is it true your prophet said that shaitan, he take hair from your butt when you pray? I challenge you to say you are lying, CP. What do you think? Are you willing to call me and get me busted that your prophet did not say shaitan, he put his finger in your anus and he take hair from your butt? Say it's a lie. Go ahead. Why you stop texting? Is it a lie or not? Or maybe shaitan taking hair from your butt already. This is why you decide to go mute. What interrupting in my own way? This is your book. Guys, I did not read anything. I did not interrupt. I'm reading. What interpretation I'm giving? This is you, Muslims, Abdul. This is your book. I'm just reading what's there. Now, talking about interpretation, how you can give us interpretation for shaitan playing with your anus? Go ahead. Do you want to call me? Are you willing to call me? You Muslims are a bunch of gays. I mean, even shaitan, he target your anus. The only religion which shaitan target their anus is Muslims. And you Muslim, you have no problem with it. How come none of you ask himself, how come when I pray, I don't feel anyone doing? Do you feel it? I saw Ibn Jawzi. So what? Ibn Jawzi is a Muslim now? Guys, Ibn Jawzi is a donkey, no problem. Ibn Kathir is a donkey. Al-Wasit is a donkey. What about Al-Razi? Is a donkey. All of them, they are donkey. What about Ibn Khaldun? Is a donkey. All of them, they are. What about the Quran? Huh? Huh? What's wrong, Abdul? We get, you know, it's a religion of donkeys. I don't know what we can do, right? All right, guys, do you want more reference or we have enough? Uh, because we can find more, you know. I have to agree with you that maybe some of you will say is like it took you a little time to get this and that because I don't prepare, you know. I see the topic, okay, let us get him busted. You know, I don't search for the links in advance, you know. I know it's in my head. This is why I take a little bit of time. But all right, let us see. What if we go to Al-Razi? Is Al-Razi a kafir? Maybe, you know. Ibn Kathir is a kafir. Al-Razi is a kafir. I mean, all of you are a bunch of kuffar. We know it. We know it. You know it. Everybody know it. All right. So this is Ibn Al-Razi. He will say to me now, oh, let us show you this one. Tafsir al-Manar. All Muslim scholars agree that Mary is descendant from David. I mean, you Muslims are really, you beat everybody in Duncanism. Yet you come to us, you say, is this this is not the true? Mary, she is not from David. So this is Tafsir al-Manar. Huh? Muhammad Rashid Rida. Volume number 7, page number 487. What page 487 say? Disasters. CP, you're lying. It doesn't say that, CP. It doesn't say that, CP. Okay, let us see. Oh, Lord have mercy. Read with me, Abdul. I think we are having fun, aren't we? Let us see. Um, I'm just trying to make it easy for you to find. I mean, if you know Arabic and you read, you will die laughing at what Muslims says and their interpretation. It's very funny. Here we can translate this one, but it's a little bit so much confusing, you know, like putting names. So I better find something more clear. Let us see. All right. All right. This is Ibn Kathir, another book. Remember, Ibn Kathir is a wicked man. He's a liar, like all Muslims, you know. Hey, Muslim, says that. Repeat after me. Ibn Kathir is a big fat liar. So this is Ibn Kathir. Let me translate the whole page. Who's talking? Ibn Kathir. Okay. Okay. And mentioned in the book of Mary, this is the Quran, and she is Mary, the daughter of Amran, from the legend of David. Who's talking? Who's talking? Ibn Kathir. Explain the Quran. Who's talking? The Abdul in the chat. Who's talking? Give me the name. Is that true? It says here that this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Huh? Without lies, Islam dies. Obviously, Ibn Kathir is a donkey. All of you are donkeys. Read it carefully. When Allah He mentioned Mary in the book, and she is Mary, the daughter of Amran, from the lineage of David. She was from a pure, good family among the children of Israel. According to the donkey, who we got him busted sitting in the toilet seat, searching for ChatGPT, this is a fabrication of the Christians. Shall we show you more? Who is a Muslim is willing to call me and get me busted and prove me that I'm wrong? Every single book I'm showing you. How many books I showed already? Let me share the link, this link with you guys. Who want the link? Save it, please. So if Abdul ever he tried to debate you, you can give it, share it with others. You know, all the Christians are welcome, even those who hate me. I'm here to teach you so you can beat the Muslims. At the end of the day, victory for Jesus, not the Christian prince. All right? Who is a Muslim when I get me busted? Is that Ibn Kathir saying that she is from the lineage of David, and her family is the best family in Israel, and she is the daughter of Amran, who is the father of Moses? Oh boy, what we can say? You know, in China they say he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. They were talking about who? About Muhammad and every Muslim. We will never come back as a horse, right? All of this, speaking of, I mean, imagine how wonderful the family of Jesus. Everybody in the family is a prophet. Everybody. John the Baptist, all the way to David, supposedly according to Islam. Everybody in the family of Jesus is a prophet. Who is in the family of Muhammad? Ah, Lord have mercy. Hey, Muslims, if there is anyone in the family of Muhammad you are proud of, and by the way, we can prove that Muhammad is not even from that family. Any Abdul? Yeah, look at this. I mean, Jesus is the son of Mary, according to the Quran, the son of Amran. Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist. I mean, look at this family. Astonishing family. Muhammad is the son of who? According to the Quran, Muhammad is a son of a najis. Muhammad in the Quran, he says, وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ. The polytheists are najis, and his parents are najis. And Muhammad confirmed that his father and his mother are in hellfire. They cannot enter to the sacred ground. Why? Because they are najis. Translation here says impure. They are wicked, you know, a wicked family. Wicked of son of wicked, wicked, and he is wicked. Who is Jesus? According to the Quran, is the son of the most decent, wonderful family in history. Who is saying so? Your books. Get me busted. Right? Go ahead, get me busted. And we showed you that there's no dispute that Mary, she is from the lineage of David. ولا خلاف that Mary is from the lineage of David and her father is Umran. No dispute between Muslims. So if a Muslim want to say, oh, this is not in total, no, all of them agree. Anyone? Were you able to read Ibn Kathir, guys, or the image was there? Maybe I forgot the screen on. Were you able to read Ibn Kathir when I showed you? Let me read again. So this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir interpretation, not Christian Prince. All right, not Christian Prince. Chapter 19, verse number 16 to 21. Where? 19, 16 to 21. If we go to Ibn Kathir, which is in the internet, this one, I don't think we'll find it, but let us see. Maybe we'll find it. Let us go to 19. Because this translation is shrinking everything, trying to avoid the embarrassment. All right. Yeah, you see, we don't see this here. Did anyone see it? I don't see it. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's try again. Guys, in Ibn Kathir here, the same page we are reading, there's no David. There's nothing about David. Look what it says. Right away, they jump away. Anyone see David? I didn't see it. I searched actually in the top David. I didn't see it. Are we reading the same book? Yeah, this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir, Arabic. It says here, and mentioned in the book, speaking about Allah, and she is Mary, the daughter of Amran, from the lineage of David, where we can find the word David in the whole page. I will copy in front of you. I will paste it in the page here. Where is David? There's no David. I can't find it. Zero. They took it off. Why they don't put it there? Why they took it off? Because they are liars. It's gone. This is the same exact book supposedly. This is why if you try to defeat Islam and you don't know Arabic, there's a lot of weakness will be on your side. Even though Islam is so stupid and you can defeat it easy even if you don't know Arabic. But imagine if you know Arabic, how much, if you don't know Arabic, how much you will miss. So now I say to myself, okay, I'm going to educate myself and read Ibn Kathir. I will not find anything. It's gone. This is the same book, the same page, the same chapter, the same verses. We cannot find what it says here. So here Ibn Kathir is mentioned between two chapters in the Quran, two verses in the Quran, or two stories, because of a similarity between them, the stories in the Quran, and the meaning indicate his servant, his power, and his greatness of his authority, and he is able to do whatever he will. So he said in mention in the book, which means the Quran, Mary, between two brackets, Mary, the daughter of Amran, she is from the lineage of David. She was from a pure good family. Why all of this is gone? Very shameful, disgusting people. Very disgusting. What do you think, Rooster? Do you agree? It's disgusting. I think you agree. Any Muslim disagree with me? He would like to get me busted. I'm tired, by the way. I mean, I did many things today, and you can take advantage of me. It's very late now for me. Any Muslim want to take advantage of my weakness now? I think you can do it easy. What is the origin of the Kaaba? Mios. I mentioned before many times that the Arab, part of the paganism religion, they have to find something to go around. And usually they find a stone, and from that stone they make tawaf. Tawaf means in Arabic going around it as an act of worship of paganism, or they can put an idol. So then the black stone is fixed into a room, and the room was the purpose of it is to serve the black stone. It's not the Kaaba itself. If you remember before, we mentioned the following hadith. I will show it in the screen. Give me a second. Here in this hadith it says, we used to worship stones. We used to worship what? Stones. And when we found a better stone than the first one, we would throw the first one and take it later, take the later one. So like we found a new stone today, forget about the previous one. But if we could not even get a stone, we would collect some earth, i.e. soil, and then bring a sheep and milk that sheep over it. Very funny. And perform tawaf around it. So you see the source of tawaf? Tawaf, which the Muslim, you see them go around the Kaaba, keep cycling. This is what it says. And then by time, the Kaaba, by building a room, the Kaaba became, it's like a hub for, let us say, religion market. Everybody bring his idol, his religion, and he make money from it. So you bring your idol, you put it around the Kaaba, and people, they, give money for those idols. I hope I answer you, at least, partially. Let us see other question. For sure, Jay destroyed him, but you should. Yeah, but Jay, you need to learn when you want to debate a Muslim, you debate him about the Bible, he can survive for the coming century. Even if you get him busted, he will say, okay, so the Bible, it's okay. But the second you want to hurt them, if you want to hurt them, you mention the stupidity in the Quran. So if Jay Dyer, he knew what the Muslim believe about Mary, right away he will squeeze him and he will be embarrassed. Especially when he said that the first time such a thing appeared in the 15th century, it's a lie. You can go right now, just you don't need to be a scholar. How the Christian give interpretation for two different lineage of Jesus. Right away you will see it says the names of the authors, the names of the books, which year. You will find that this is a big fat lie when it says 15 years, 15th century. And as you see, we are showing you what Muslims believed long before the 15th centuries. All right. It's just a stupid, talk, donkey talk. Never debate the Muslim using just the Bible, because he's coming to make a mockery. They want to burn their blood. Answer them about the question. Don't ignore the question. Don't be Abdul. Use the same logic they come with the question against them. Like how Jesus can be God and yet he died. How? Use his logic. In his religion, Jesus did not die, so he must be God in Islam. When he come to you and say the Bible is corrupt, use his logic, not yours. Tell him the Bible was sent by Allah is corrupt. He will say, no, 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 I'm talking about your Bible. He says, there's nothing called my Bible. The Quran says Allah, he sent the book to Isa. So you are saying to me that the book Allah sent to Isa, Allah could not protect him. Don't defend. Don't waste your time. Defend. Get him busted. Agree with him, actually. In fact, you can switch it and make it a lot even easier. When Abdul called, you say to him, is it true that Allah, he sent his books, 124,000 messenger with 124,000 books, all of them get screwed and Allah could not protect? You see how you change everything? Very simple. Use their accusation against them. What it used to be a weapon to attack you with, suddenly it become a weapon against them, and they cannot run away from it. We can always count on CP. No, I want you, my friend, I want you I want Christians, all of them, to be strong and not to count on CP. This is not about CP. I'm sharing my knowledge with you. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Who knows how long I will live? We might meet the Lord tomorrow. We need to count on every Christian. We need to arm. I'm spending my time here not to waste it. As you see, there's no camera, there's no comedy, there's no, we are spending our time showing reference one after one. I want to count on you, each one of you. Christian War Department, thank you. God bless you. Rooster, all right. W10, all right. W10. Thank you very much. Let us see what else. As you see, we were busy showing reference. Okay, mean Islam started as something strange. Yeah, that's what Muhammad said. Sahih Muslim 146. Muhammad himself, he predicted that Islam will die, will be, not only that, is going to go back as a serpent. Muhammad described Islam as a serpent. How, like, what is the coincidence of this? He could not choose like a lion, like an eagle, like, you know, go back to its nest. Why he chosen a serpent going back into its hole in the ground? Because this is the religion of Satan. Serpent always represents Satan. And Muhammad, he chosen perfectly a perfect description for his religion. So this guy, when he used a ChatGPT trying to refute the Christians, we get him busted easy. And the other day, I posted a video, by the way, in Rumble. I don't know if you saw it. Go watch it. He was insulting Christians, saying, oh, you worship a God who ate his own flesh and his own blood, and he died on the cross. A man who died in the cross. You see, it's mockery. And they claim that they believe in Jesus and respect him. They don't. And go watch my video on Rumble. It is you. First of all, Jesus did not eat his flesh, you donkey. He said, do this to remember me. I know. He will say that the Christians, some Christians believe that this is truly the blood of Jesus, but still it is bread. Nobody is eating anything except bread. You are a wicked liar. And Jesus says, do this to remember me. Speaking about Jesus being dead, you coward liar, even in your religion and in my belief, Jesus is a liar. So when you say, when you lie, you say you believe in a dead God, you are a liar. We believe in the living Messiah. Next time, when you want to do shit, don't shit on Muhammad. I mean, come on, respect your prophet. Don't shit on the Quran. Be smarter. And I challenge you, you coward, all of you, Abdul, to come and debate me about any topic you wish. What about we do it right now? What the time now? It's getting so late for me. But no problem. Do we have any Muslim here have the courage and the knowledge to come and debate me? Anyone? There's someone, he sent me a message. And making a drama about it. You remember the website where it says, just to show you how funny some people are. I mean, this guy, he keep messaging me like backward, forward. I don't know if he's listening. The blessed urine of a Prophet Muhammad. So he sent me a message saying, well, this is not a Muslim website. And then he just now sent me another message saying, this is a comment from the Muslims about the video, saying this is not a Muslim website. Why you are saying it's a Muslim website? Okay, I thought it's a Muslim website, but who cares? Is the story here? Is it true? that the Muslim they drank the piss of Muhammad, and Muhammad make it clear that this urine is the great wall of China to protect you from hellfire. So you are very silly, my friend. You keep asking me, in the Muslim says that, the Muslim, who care about the website? It's a stupid website. The story here, is it true or it's not? He focused, and this is, for me, I thought that this is a Muslim website. It's not a Muslim website, no problem. But the same story, we can find it everywhere in every Muslim website. And this is authentic hadith. So what's wrong with you? He's stuck with it. But this is not a Muslim website. Okay, I thought it's a Muslim website. It's not a Muslim website. But is the reference there is a true story? So still the benefit of drinking the blood urine of the Prophet Muhammad. Nothing changed. Uh, what about we go and find some Muslim website then? Is that what make you happy? We can find tens of thousands of Muslim websites. Let us see. Lord have mercy. Like supposedly, like it's not a Muslim website. So what a big deal. It's not about if it's a Muslim website or not. It's about the story. You're acting like Fifi, you know, Fifi. He CP. It says here. So he changed the story from what we are talking about what the word, like this is the name of who, from the story what it's saying, which horrible, to who is this guy. All right. Let us see some Muslim websites speaking about the prophet urine. And again, we will show only Muslim website. Otherwise, he will send me 10,000 messages. We can find that in Shia books. We can find. All right. Let us see. Benefit of This is a Muslim website. And now you tell me this is not a Muslim website. Speaking the same thing about how amazing what happened in the story of drinking the Prophet of Allah. The purity of the Prophet urine. Do you see it? Who cares if this is a Muslim website or not? What we care for when we mention something is the reference which is there. All right? Muslim website, not Muslim website, who care? So if you find the reference in Christian Prince book, when I was saying, Muslim website, I'm not lying. I thought it's a Muslim website. He's saying it's not. So what a big deal. Uh, let us do this. Sometimes people, they are really annoying. Like they insist to annoy you. This is the website of islamweb.net. Is that a Christian website? Is that an anti-Islam website? Here they are talking about drinking the urine and the blood of Muhammad. I heard a strange hadith about the Prophet, which was their companion who drank the blood or urine of the Prophet. All right. And then he started quoting the reference, and what he say? He say that there's benefits of this. Your stomach will never hurt you. Your stomach will never hurt you. Let us show you. The benefit of drinking the urine of Muhammad. This woman who drank this urine, she was known as Yusuf. She has never fell ill until the illness which she died. How she never fell ill and then she ill and die? Abdul religion. So are they confirming the benefit of drinking the urine of the Prophet, that if you drink it you will never get sick? So who care what website? A very childless way to talk to me. All the page is speaking about the benefit of drinking the urine of the Prophet. The one who drink the blood of Muhammad, there's a benefit. Muhammad said to him that because you drank my blood, no fire will touch you. And he wiped his hand over his head. Who care which website? And this is all is authentic. And then he will email me back again saying, but this is not a Muslim website. When we show them the story, we are not showing, not because it's a Muslim website or a Christian website. We have reference. Are you in the chat, the one who's texting me there? So yes, this is from their own website. It doesn't matter which one, because this is from their books. So he's saying, but in the video you said this is from their Muslim website, so the Muslim is saying, no, this is not our website. That's the argument. What about he said the story is not true? Who care about the website? So if I copy what Ibn Kathir says, or what the Quran says, or what Muhammad said, and I put it in a Hindu website, who care? And honestly, I thought this is a Muslim website. He said, no, it's not. Okay, it's not. Uh, Another website. So please have mercy on me. I answered you. That's it. You don't like the answer, don't take it. I don't, what I would do. I told you. Who care about which website? What the topic here? The pure. Let me translate for you. Let me translate the whole page. Is that a Muslim website or not? Oh, Sheikh, have you have mentioned, or have you mentioned to us the evidence of a purity of the urine of and the blood of the Prophet? May Allah bless him and grant him peace. In term of a chain transmission, text, blah 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 blah. Okay. It was reported in the authority of the Prophet, may Allah bless him, and the reference. All right. The Prophet is pissing everywhere. And then he says, uh, just as a human urine is a blood, is impure, but this is normal human. All right. However, according to the majority of the scholars, every human, his urine is impure. His blood is impure. A group has held that it is pure, as we have explained in the fatwa number 3978. Accordingly, those who say that the blood is impure, a group of them excluded the blood of the Prophet, Allah bless him and grant him peace. And this is again an opinion of a Muslim, webpage. And the rule that the Prophet piss is pure. Other group, they say it's not impure, but no, we know that the Muslims agree it's pure. However, those who agree or disagree, still it's a pure, because since it is the blood of the Prophet. And notice here he avoid talking much about the urine. Let us see more reference. Remember again, the story itself, we do not need any website. The story is exist in their books. Um, Another website. Always remember one thing: when a Muslim he says to you this website, that website, tell him who care. Is the reference is true? Is the numbers accurate? Is that really in your book? It mentioned the name of the book, not the name of the website. Question: is the urine of the Prophet, may Allah be pleased with him, grant him peace, pure? All right. All the praise be to Allah. Okay. Drinking the urine of the Prophet, may Allah bless him, and blah 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 blah. Okay, is mentioned in many places. The first hadith concerning Ayman. This is the important, not the website. What is important is the reference. This is the reference. Do you see it? This is the most important thing in the story, because if there is no reference, There's no Islamic book. Who care about the website? I can fabricate a story. You can fabricate a story. If you can prove it, it exists in their books. Are they denying it? No, they are saying it's true. And when there is something is embarrassing, they say to you the chain of transmission is of the hadith is weak. Because it's embarrassing. Anything embarrassing. It's a website. All right. I can say the same now. This website is stupid. I don't believe it. You know, but I can go by the reference. The Muslim today, because we are in a, in a new century, they try to avoid anything is embarrassing. Anything. So they come with opinion to defend themselves. But we know that in their books, this is a very authentic and very trustworthy. Even by the way, this story is mentioned by Ibn Kathir. Let me show you. Did Ibn Kathir say this is da'if? We will find out. Actually, I'm trying to find Ibn Kathir. I found something else. Hold on. Let us show you here from this website. And again, you will see the reference, the numbers. All right. All those references. This is Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir, Al-Bidayah wal-Nihaya, year 11 of the Hijra. His female servants, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, part 8, page number 286. The text is long, so only the relevant part is quoted. Ibn al-Athir said in Al-Ghaba, Hajjaj bin Muhammad narrated, on the authority of Ibn Jurayj, on the authority of Hakima bin...
Okay, cut the crap. So as you see, all the page here, this is Ibn Kathir too, As-Sirah Nabawiyya, the Ibn Kathir biography. He repeat the same story. And he don't say that this is weak. He approve it, he's proud of it, he have no problem with it. You see, nowhere he said this is weak, this is not a trustworthy. No, he's quoting, you will never complain of your stomach after this. But he insists, but this is not a Muslim website. The book of Al-Asbahani, the book of Al-Tabarani, Al-Hindi, I mean all of those, the book of Ibn al-Athir, Ibn al-Athir again, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, all of them, they are, look how many times, guys, the same story. The same story mentioned in all those books. So it doesn't matter which website. If I translate now the whole page, all of it is about piss, the urine of Muhammad. People drink it, and when you drink it, you are in good hands. You will never get sick. You will go to heaven. You will never suffer from anything. It's a blessed urine. Do you see it? She drank it. All of this about drinking the urine of Muhammad. Oh, you don't see my screen? Sorry, it's my fault. I just noticed. I guess I'm tired. Sorry, guys. I was showing reference and you guys don't see it, huh? Why is it not showing still? Ah, hold on. I have this image in the top. It's my... Okay, no. Okay, you know what? To avoid this, I'm going to post the link and you will see all the reference. You can save it. So I did not notice that the screen is covered, you know, sorry. Let me share the link with you. So when we say from your Muslim website, we don't care about the website. We care about what? We care about the reference, if it is true or not. Otherwise, reference, website, anyone can make website. Who cares? You can make website in 2 seconds. You can lie, you can fabricate. The issue is it true? Here we go. All those reference, and this is their website again. However, who care about website? Like before the internet, there's no proof. What if there's no internet? There's no website then. That means there's no urine of Muhammad and nobody drank it. Christianity top 10 scholars leave the Christianity. That's very weird. Can you name for me the 10 top scholars who left Christianity? Are those who says that Allah does not exist? Or the one who said that I give me the name, give me the names. Go ahead, give me the names, the 10 top, you know. The top 10. Abdul, the wife of your prophet, left Islam. Is that true? The wife of your prophet, she left Islam and she ran with a Christian man. You want to call me so we can laugh about it? True or false? And according to your prophet, the Christians and the Roman will be the majority of mankind, and Muslim they will be the minority. So which one is true? Look like your prophet is lying. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? So those who will catch the video later, please download it. You can make it shorter, a lot shorter. But the reference, let us say keep the cheese only to make it about this Abdul. I will keep the video here, I'm not taking it off, but I'm saying to make it shorter, easier for people to watch, like looking for reference here, trying to read, going to taking some time just to save the time. Otherwise you can keep the video as it is. Any Muhammadan have a question for me? There is no question that your prophet is a grifter. Drinking his urine will take you to heaven? Huh? Who in the world don't believe in such a garbage? Any Muhammadan? Last call. According to your prophet, that Aisha, she never saw the shit of Muhammad. Why? Because the earth swallowed it. Is that correct? I wonder the scholars you are talking about, if they are ever exist, what they will say when they hear somebody claiming to be a prophet of God, and then when he shit, the earth is swallowed right away and nobody can see it. Is that true? Who is a Muhammadan can confirm to us that this is true? That Shaitan, sorry, Muhammad, as soon as he shit, the earth will open her mouth and swallow it. Let me see if I can find it in English. This must be a true story. Who can deny that? Closing some browsers. Uh, I remember it was here in this website too, so it should be here. Let us try something else. According to Muhammad, this is not special about him. All the prophet, when they shit, the earth swallowed their shit. It looked like, you know, the earth, Allah is worried. People, they might use his shit for a different reason, you know. Where is the hadith? Okay, give me a second. If we could not find it here, we will find it somewhere else. All right. Again, this is a Muslim website, but who care about if it's a Muslim website or not? Let us say it's a Christian website. So the important is the reference. It says, let me translate for you. And this is authentic. All right. And this is all the reference here. I will translate the page in front of you actually. Enjoy the smell. The translation is very funny. Whenever faces enter the prophet, whenever faces enter the prophet, whenever faces enter the prophet, may God bless him, grant him peace, I would follow it, and not seen anything, brother. I smell scent of perfume. Even his shit smells so good. I mean, this is so good to be true. Must be true story. So I mentioned that to him, which meant to Muhammad. He said, "Oh, don't you know that our body grow on the soul of people of paradise, for nothing come out of them that but the earth is swallowed." Translation is very horrible. Yeah. So why it says, actually, she said each time Muhammad he go to do shit, I go after him and I see nothing except I smell like perfume. So she mentioned that to him. So he said to her, "Don't you know that our body grow like when it's made. I mean, it's funny statement actually. Uh, uh, Planted with the spirit of Ahl Jannah, like it's made from the spirit of Ahl Jannah, the heaven. What does that mean? Stupid. And then nothing come out of it, but is going to be swallowed by the earth. Hmm. All right. No comment. No comment. That's literally a holy shit. And there's perfume too, you know. Well, you know, all of those stories, I believe it's a fabrication. The Muslim, they start praising Muhammad. They make a lot, tons of his stories to make him something special. And you know, the special thing went all the way to his testicles, to his balls, to his penis, to his shit, to his anus, everything about him, you know. Yeah. Any Muhammadan? Because seriously, I need to go, you know, to the bathroom too, and I will check it out. You know, honestly, I don't know. I have like a toilet seat. It's white. You know, I found here in this place, and you know, to be honest with you, the second I stand up, I hear water, and I see nothing. There's nothing there. You think I'm a prophet? What do you think, Muslims? I do it there every day. You can go, there's nothing. The earth is swallowing it. Right away, the earth will open its mouth. You should see what happened in the airplane. In the airplane, when I go and do it there, the airplane will swallow it. It's amazing. You know, like crazy. It's like hungry. You know, it's like the airplane was waiting for it. You know, sometimes it's scary, by the way. But I think because it's so delicious and smells so good, I don't blame the airplane. You know. And the Muslim, they say that the Christian worship Jesus, a man. That's what they say. He's a man, and you worship him. Look at you. I can show you a reference where the Muslims fighting over the shit of the camel of Aisha. There's a video, there's a movie about it made by the Muslims. The Muslims gathering around the Aisha camel, waiting for the camel to shit. And the second the camel starts shitting, the Muslims start attacking under the feet of the camel because they are fighting to who will take more shit from the camel. And then they start sniffing it, and this camel can do miracles. Any Muhammadan? Or we are left without any? And then they say to you, Christian Prince is lying. Let me know about the one made him stay in the desert. This is about Azot. The search for Azot hadith became very famous. So Muhammad, he told his companion uh, he made a circle around him. And this is coming from the Sabian, by the way. The Sabian, uh, to protect themselves supposedly from shaitan, they draw a circle around themselves, and they believe that shaitan cannot cross that circle. This is what Muhammad did because he's Sabian. Let us see. Yeah, they believe that if they draw a circle, and this is all is coming from paganism, you know, pagan practice. In fact, even the Sabian, they have to wear something in the shape of like a circle, otherwise he will be in trouble. You know. Let me see if I can find you. I'm trying just to find you the what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Where? I cannot find pictures. I thought I can find pictures. Hmm. See how much we try to give you a reference. Okay. Actually, I found this in a Muslim website, and this will explain to us how Muhammad is copying. That's good. At least we found a Muslim official Muslim website that will explain to you uh, where Muhammad is coming with this. It's all coming from pagan practice before Islam. So he is saying, recently a picture of a man sleeping in the open, which means in the like in the land, in the desert. On the sand, he has drawn a circle around him, and in the middle of the circle is a stick that he knows the path he want to go to. Our messenger, blah 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 blah, and companion, text and messenger in the spring in the night. Open, he draw a circle. The man draw a circle. Recite ayat al-Kursi. So he's talking about a Zot. Remember a Zot story? A Zot story. When Muhammad, he saw those genies supposedly, he drew a circle around this man, his companion, and he told him not to get out. Where he got this from? In the same website is going to say to you that this is an act of paganism. And look how they lie. They say we did not find anything from the biography of the Prophet, Allah pray on him, grant him peace, indicate that he used to do something like this. So what the story of Az-Zut? They lie. As for the circle, drawing the circle, it's a type of minor polytheism, because prove a reason that the servant to be protected from what harm him, and this is the reason has not been proven, neither legally or like not, you know, like a strong proof or without strong proof. But Hadith al-Zut is very clear. They draw a circle around Muhammad himself. He drew the circle, and he told him, then don't get out of here. All right. But all of this is coming from paganism, and it's obvious Muhammad is a pagan man. All right. Anything else? I think we have enough for today. It's getting late for me. Thank you, Mercedes. Any question? Last call. Last call. Any question? We have zero Abdul today. We did not open TikTok. Maybe tomorrow. Any question? But you see how they deny that Muhammad never did that. So the story of Az-Zut, is it what Muhammad did? What a big fat liars. They deny it. They say no, they did not. Let us see here a second. See, here we go. This is the reference. Look how they lie. They say that Muhammad never did this thing. Before just we leave, they love to lie. The night of the genie, Az-Zut. Here it says, when Muhammad he went with his companion, with Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, Muhammad he drew a line around him, and he told him, don't leave that line, and whatever come to you, don't speak to them. If you don't, they will not talk to you. They cannot pass to you too. So you have to stay inside. All right. This is why I told you that you cannot trust Muslim website when they say something.
He took Abdullah ibn Masud by the hand and led him to the valley of Mecca. He sat him down, drew a line around him, and said, do not leave your line, for men will come to you. But do not speak to them, for they will not speak to you. Then the messenger of God, peace and blessings be upon him, went where he wanted. While I was sitting in my line, men came to me who looked like the Zut in their hair and bodies.
So did Muhammad draw a line? Yes. And this is an ancient practice from the pagan, from Asabi, and even from the story of Gilgamesh. You will find the same thing is exist. Very, very ancient practice. They believe, like when they go in the desert, they make a line around them. They think that nobody will come to them. They were protected from genie, protected from evil, the Sabi, and they have even a belt. It's like not a belt. It's like a tire, you know. It's like one piece. They put it, they wear it, and this is supposed to protect them too from whatever evil around them. So Muhammad is obviously he is practicing what the Sabi and what the pagan before him they practiced, not he knew. All right. Yeah, it's a superstition, witchcraft, and garbage stuff, and there's no Muslim can deny it. And the funny, they said in that hadith, in that website, the Prophet never did that. Never, never, they say. All right? Yeah. And you will see, it says even that this hadith is authentic. All right? This is all authentic. Look how many names. They are trustworthy. Yet in the Muslim website, they deny that Muhammad never did anything. Either the guy who is writing the article there is a donkey like this, the fat Orthodox, or he is, I don't know if somebody will be offended by the fat, but he's fat with his boogers. Arrogant, stupid, and he exposes religion. And as you see, just to make it, to finish for today, it's mentioned in every Islamic books, and all the Muslim so-called scholars agree that Mary is descended from David, and this is without quoting any Christian interpretation. In the Quran, in the Hadith, in the interpretation, the Muslims agree with no doubt that Mary, she is descended from David, which means Jesus too. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope to see you soon again. Until then, God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya. Bye-bye.